This is an air conditioner that was pressure washed, and unfortunately the fins were bent over really badly. Pressure washing the coil too close does bend all these fins over, so I don't recommend that people actually pressure wash their air conditioners, but instead just use a garden hose adapter that shoots a jet of water. You still have to be careful to not bend the coils over because you really can damage it with any water as long as it's run at the right angle. What I'm doing here is actually going through with my knife and bending each individual fin back to where it's supposed to be. This is a very time-consuming process. You can see how the coil is actually bent both to the right and to the left, back and forth. They do actually make a product called a fin comb, which can be used to straighten out damaged coils. But in this instance, since it's bent back and forth and very, very bent, that actually wouldn't work very well. With a fin comb, you get these different plastic pieces which can be used with different types of coils, and you have to just take the correct size one for your application. Now you'll see it actually works really well where there's light damage, like right there, but as you get in any part of the coil that is flattened more thoroughly, they just have a really hard time actually getting things to go back straight again. And you can see as I try to go over this middle area, it's like there's just a little bit too much force required to get it straightened back out, and it just has trouble. So right there where it was pretty thin, it was okay, but then over here where the coil's more mashed, I just have a really hard time getting it to push back straight. And that is why I generally discourage people from using pressure washers, even if they can be used safely if you're being really, really careful. I think it's best to just use pressurized water and pay attention to what you're doing.